Alrighty, today we're on 7-9% decrease on page 190. The objectives here to find the percent decrease and then to find the selling price for an item sold at a loss. So if something's on sale or something's on clearance, that is what percent decrease is all about. Okay, so percent decrease equals amount of decrease over the original amount. Very similar to percent increase, except instead of gaining, we are losing. Okay? Alrighty. So if I go from 12 apples in my bowl at home to 4 apples, what does that percent decrease look like? So you do 12 minus 4 equals 8. 8 over your original number of 12. I simplified it to do easier math. 2 out of 3 is going to be 0.666. Repeating. So that is going to be about a 67% decrease. Now I am going to round up there. You don't want to have a repeating decimal turn into a percent. So I'm just going to round up to 60. It's just about 67% of a decrease there. Alrighty, now instead of doing the percent formula, we're going to do the percent proportion. So now I go from 6 to 4.25. I subtract it, I get 1.75. So you do 1.75 over the original number of 6 equals the unknown percent over 100. I cross multiply to get 6x equals 175. I then divided by 6 to get x equals about a 29.2% decrease. Okay? Alright, next up we're going to talk about prices that are on sale or that are on clearance. So if I have a $60 wallet and it goes on sale for, let's do 30% off. What is my total cost going to be? Now let's not include taxes or anything like that. But before taxes, what is that cost going to be? So this is how you're going to set it up. The selling price, which is what we've seen before, equals, or the amount of the loss, equals, we'll do that first. So my loss, the amount of loss, we'll give an L with that, equals 30% times 60. So 30% times $60. That is going to change into actually 0.3 times 60. So let's do that math super duper fast. 0.3 times 60. It's going to be $18. So the loss is going to equal $18. So that is the amount of the loss. So that means to find out what I'm actually going to pay for it, I'm going to subtract $18 from 60 to get $42. So I would end up paying before taxes $42. Now all you have to worry about is how much that the percent is off of that price. But in future lessons we'll go over this next step, which is, well, how much will it cost eventually. Alrighty, so let's do another one. Let's do, let's say that I bought a car. Let's say that I was selling my car. And I was selling it for $21,000. A lot of money. Good old Subaru. Alright, now let's say that I've been trying to sell it for a while and then my sister-in-law wanted to buy it. So I'm obviously going to give her a discount because she is family. So I'm going to say I'm going to give her a 30% discount. And she wants to know how much money that she's going to save. Okay? So, and then how much it's going to cost total. So we're going to start out the same. We're going to do 21,000 times 30%, which is really 21,000 times 0.3. And again, you can do this with any percent. I just picked 30 because I like that percent. Let's do 21,000 times 0.3. So that's going to give her $6,300 off. Oh. $6,300 off. So then I go back to my original price, which was $21,000. I subtract the $6,300. Oops, hold on one second. 6,300. So that's going to bring that cost, that total end cost, down to $14,700. So, whoa, gotta keep adding zeros. So, in the grand scheme of things, usually 30% is not a huge amount of money, but the more money it is, the more percent, or the more that percent is going to mean. Okay? So, if you want to know the selling price, you subtract that percent in decimal form times the original number. You get your first number, or the amount of loss that you would have. Then you subtract that from your original number to get your selling price. Okay? I would like you to do that try these 1, 2, and 3 in your notebooks, and then we'll do 4 and 5 together in class, okay? So do those. I know I just gave you a few examples. I pulled them straight out of the book. I just added a little flavor to them to make it more personal. It's very similar to percent increase, so do numbers 1, 2, and 3 and try these, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.